Is index. And this choice, the best choice.
Raptidons are ever malleable. Eden doesn't want them around and they don't belong here. They sure carved out a place for themselves. I can respect that. Keep howling. We're coming for you. Yep. Matriarch's here, all right. Let's put our heads together. See these half-eaten remains? They're a sign she'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. But hey, if I don't celebrate my own stroke of genius, who will? I'm just happy my acquaintance. You know how a matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. She hates rivals. Oh, not a lot of people know about the hallucinogenic properties of. Let me think. Yeah. Ready for this? I like that. All right. Liquidate them! Let me handle this. would you?
Going to Fairfield.
Nature made apples, but Anti-Fizzos made them better. With Anti-Cleo's patented
Hell.
hot
I've
apple
stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep.
Whoever fixes this rift problem is definitely getting a hull side suite with an Elysium view in heaven.
Alright.
Rest assured, the beacon of Anti's choice will shine again.
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well. Certainly.
I'm gonna assume Crabble, the material we harvested from the skeleton Crabble, could allow me to fire off scalding shell shark. And the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage myself. I believe either option would suit me fine. Care to share your thoughts? Then I will. And you know what? This makes me the first of Auntie's soldiers to graft with this, if you don't mind.
Oh, the skeleton crabble will be a splendid. Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the Raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous. I promise.
Thank you for the bet.
Enough distraction. This is beautiful work. My best yet. How did...
Yeah, but it certainly beats.
Well, I'll sir.
Will do, Doc. And you, Commander, without your help.
Hello again. What can I do for you?
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Anti's choice? Remember, Anti knows best.
Super, fuck, no nic, nie?
I feel strange. I'd say this officially puts me back in full fighting form. If you ever... Good. I got a good feeling about this part. I plan on proving my worth to you and to Auntie, no matter what it takes. I appreciate you. Seems you've been scouting. And great for my resume, if I'm honest. Few bullet points like that. Maybe it'll be enough to win me a spot. Won't blame you for... See, were you one of Auntie's? I tell you just to shake the ladder hard while your traitor is climbing up, and enjoy the show when she tumbles down. What recourse do you actually have? Suppose that ain't had many. As for the rest of your organization, can't really say. They hate corporations, I've heard that much. No, look, I'm sorry, ain't seen evidence of it yet. But maybe you're liable to prove me wrong. Anyhow, reckon we should keep moving.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
Boom.
Give Auntie 5 bits, and she'll give you a facial spritz.
The peddler of half measures returns. Suppose it's too much to make it quick, yeah?
What's on your mind?
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
This Moon Man character of yours, is he some kind of...
Consume in peace, and we won't have a problem.
Welcome, welcome. See, how can I improve your day the Auntie's way? Sure thing. When you want, say. Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Auntie's choice in the got something that needs doing, Commander? How personal are we talking? Well, like everyone in my Most of us, our onboarders, promised that if we demonstrated exceptionalism, showed it ain't like they can't complain if where we're needed is in a trench staring down the barrels of a minigun. I reckon that's a difference in perspective. We spent I don't know if I would have made it out alive without him. Maybe I'll tell him that over a beer one day. Praise him in front of the whole saloon. Law knows he's got it better than I'd feared. Only had to bury 2 troopers and amputate 5 limbs. Commander has, but maybe could have been under other circumstances. He kept almost got my head clean take or tease. It was a rough few nights at first, knowing I couldn't help folk who needed it. And the reward for that torment was my life. I appreciate it. In any case, I'm only standing here because of a damn fine soldier who became my friend.
Emmeline will be pleased not to have to worry about her fruits and such going missing anymore.
Purple berry crime.
Juliana. Oh, my Juliana. Even though I now rank among the Protectorate's foes, I hoped you would return to me. Every night I would sneak out of Fairfield, despite the danger, desperate to find you. Hoping you would see fit to join your wife. Yet no one has heard from you since you went to the Skycutter facility. Not in 2 weeks. I can only assume the worst. I don't think I can stay in this town any longer. Perhaps if I return to suffer the Protectorate's justice, I shall at least learn what became of you. And if you are gone, I hope I shall be executed. Then at least we shall be together.
Yeah.
Subject beach ball incident. Tracker, pierce and submerge in liquid. So the container.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony
Roger
so
that.
certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them. Well, I have
Roger
little doubt
that.
as to the success of our mission. Trepidation still not. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work train. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I see.
Yes.
While I don't understand all of it, I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the I did it. They are all dead. With the complete gullibility of the Protectorate, I can only keep telling myself it had to.
I believe this. Sure hope Val isn't this. Anyway, need something, Commander? Oh yeah? What's needling you? Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster. Whoa. All jesting aside, before the invasion at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps. Same as you. Dumb. That's when I found Zebulon. Or he found me. I'd lost a lot of blood, so it's all behind the haze now. Not always. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong. I appreciate the concern. Won't lie. I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Spread worst. I was trying to teach myself some new skills on the galley. Well, I learned about 20 ways how not to fix a worst. Like most colonies. Good. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters and shipbuilding. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smell. You never forget your first time manually. Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then, but I wanted to learn. I was working late. A day later, didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door. I was on the run for then. The Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining up after that, she was one of the forward agents who, she was no nonsense. I liked her. And for some reason, she seemed to take a shine to me. My folks, they tried their best. I didn't like feeling like I was adding to their burden, so I struck. Yeah. No point missing something you're never getting back, though. That's even if we, how about this? We ever make it out of this system, I'll take you back to Triangulum, make the introductions myself.
Right.
Oh yeah. They're gonna.
I wouldn't give for a big. Got something that needs doing, Commander?
Explosives gone. Bravo. see. Oh.